Hi everyone. The other day I saw on the internet someone made like corn dog muffins. I thought that was a good idea, so I was going to do it myself. However, since I've been thinking about it and stuff, I've decided I want to modify and tonify that. Let me show you what I mean here. I got my mini pans and this one here so I can have a bunch of little bite-sized ones. Then I got my mixing bowl and I'm going to just use some quick, this is just a quick dish for everybody. Some ballpark beef, all beef franks and stuff. I want to use the good stuff. It looks like we want to go ahead and preheat our oven to 400 degrees. So I'm going to get this stuff ready to put together and then I'll be back and show you what I got in mind. Okay, as you see I got my dogs here and stuff, and I thought that a muffin dog would be good, but then I've decided, and as I pondered upon it, instead of just having one piece of hot dog in there, why not have a bunch of little diced pieces so the whole corn dog is got meat in it and not just one little piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and dice me up the hot dogs. And we're going to experiment and see how this turns out. You want to watch your fingers when you're using knives. It's always best to tuck them in. I'll tell you every time. With the dice, mini corn balls. Well, sounds like my oven's ready. Put it into the pot. Okay. Next, for the cornbread filling, it calls for 2 eggs, so we're just going to go ahead and crack our eggs in there. And I'll just take a spatula and fold that in so that's all incorporated real nicely. Alright. Then it calls for 2/3 milk. So we'll add the milk. Incorporate that into there real nicely so it's all blended in. Real good, and just keep on folding it in so it looks like so. And that. Now we're going to go ahead and take our cornbread mix. I'm just using Jiffy corn muffin mix right now today and fill it in 2 boxes. And then we want to fold that in. Wow, that looks pretty amazing. Okay, give me a moment and I'll be back. As you can see, I'm ready to start panning. Okay, I'm going to use little muffin cups here. And what I want to do, I got my mat and it's just lightly damp and I set my muffin cups on. And I'm going to lightly spray on the inside. Just a little bit of pan coating so the cornbread will come out of the cups a little easier, and then I'm going to put it right on into the pan here real quick. Okay, now that I got my muffin pans in there, I'm gonna just take a little scoop. You want to let your cornbread mix sit for a couple minutes. It seems to work better if you let it sit and rise for a bit. It feels a little thick. Little scoops right on in there. That was a perfect size. Since this is like my experimental batch, I'm going to try different approaches. See which one works the best. I think this would work good for parties. Okay, there's one tray. Now I want to do a tray like this. These will probably be the ones I eat for dinner tonight. Okay. So we're going to try samples straight into the pan and see how that works. Here. It's not good to put oil in the pan and not use it. Okay, let's see how this works out, okay? It's going to go in the oven, 400 degrees. Okay, we'll see how that turns out here in a few minutes. I don't know if you can see those yet or not, but we're about 5 minutes in. Come along real nicely. Okay, I just pulled some out of the oven, the one that I didn't put any paper in. It was on the bottom shelf and it looks like the bottom was starting to burn. So, just getting a toothpick, check the inside. It looks good at a glance from here. Just want to make sure it comes out clean, yeah. I do notice that it is stuck in there, so this way is not going to be good. Let's try this little sample piece here. It's very flaky, that's for sure. It's yummy. I like that sweet, yummy cornbread taste. Anyway, let me check the rest of these here. Those look like they might be ready. Oh my. Those look like those are going to be perfect down there. I only get better. Let's take a look at these back ones. I turned the heat down to 375. Those I think still need to look a little bit. Is that the thick? Oh, yeah, that's still not ready. Okay. Yeah, looks good. We'll let these cool. Okay, the ones I cooked off in the pan by themselves and that, no good. They get crumbly and they fall apart and it gets messy and it sticks to the pan and it's just a mess. And this is your end result here. So, that way, no bueno. This way, I think is the way to go. Oh, look at that. This just came right on out of the pan. Look at that. Definitely the way to go. But we gotta let them cool completely, and then we'll be able to see them come out. Anyways, let me get them off the pan so I put them on the cooling rack. Okay, I just pulled my last batch out of the oven there. And these are the big ones. I hope they don't stick like the other ones did. I'm gonna let these cool almost completely in this pan here, and then we'll try it and see it. But those are my pride and joys. Those be the example ones. My suggestion: if you're trying to save money and you're in a pinch, the Jiffy cornbread mix will work good and stuff. But I believe if you're going to do it and want to really do it right, either go scratch, and if you don't want to go scratch, go ahead and use Marie Callender's cornbread mix. That's really good too. And when we get ready to really try one, I'll be back. Okay, I've let these cool down. I actually ate the crumbly, messed up parts in the first one, and it was still yummy, very tasty. It just didn't look appealing, and my family will tell you how I am about appearances and stuff. So, yeah, Jiffy is pretty crumbly here. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay. Gotta handle it real daintily, because the bottom don't look bad. Nice golden dark brown to fall apart. Okay. Now it's time to test one of these. So, me, I'm kind of lazy. I like to do it my way and not make a mess and do it all in one shot. So, it peels. Look at it. It seems to peel off real nicely. The coating looks pretty good there. So, I'm going to take my mustard. Because when I eat my corn dogs, I like my corn dogs with a little mustard. Dab of mustard. And we'll do a spray of ketchup. So, here's my one bite. It tastes like a corn dog. Without the mess. Or the stick. So I guess we'll call this Diced Dogs Without a Stick. Tony's Diced Dogs Without a Stick.